up gets nothing effect. Tabs that one taken away by Troy Hellman. It seems like this could be.
Yeah, you know what? Seeing all the Valiant fans and stuff and Gladiators fans at the normal arena every single time, I don't think it compares to this at all. I think the crowd here it's so much energy and just it gave us so much motivation to win and also made the other team choke. I feel like a little bit, so it's just unbelievable. It's actually an advantage. That's why they say home field advantage, right? It's true. It's 100% true, man. And our fans are the best. It's crazy.
That's great.
Well, I think we're a team that we we have our emotional ups and downs, and I think here at the homestand we were able to kind of clutch out our first win at the stage, in part because of the crowd offered emotional stability for us. It kept us going, kind of. It kept us in the game all the way start to finish. We have trouble closing out games, but here in front of the home crowd, it's not a problem to close out a game. So.
Actually, today I was a little bit feel like it was a kind of final, there's crowd is all the top and the bottom, so it was kind of same like the New York stage. Yeah, and was really amazing.
저는 좀 원정 오는 게 처음이라 신기했고요. 관객 수도 많아서 좀 더 재밌었던 것 같아요.
It was very fun and exciting because there was definitely a bigger crowd, so that was really what kind of boosted the atmosphere.
아틀란타에서 경기했을 때는 아주 좋았고, 그 다음에 이제 LA에서 경기할 때랑 여기랑 할 때는 이제 관객 수가 엄청 많고 하다 보니까 좀 많이 흥분되고 좀 긴장도 많이 하고 좀 재밌게 즐겼던 것 같아요.
So similarly, because the size of the audience was so big, it made it much more exciting. And it was also a little nerve-wracking as well, but it made it very fun.
일단 아틀란타 지금 오면서 일단 좀 많이 피곤해요. 피곤하고 그래서 컨디션은 좀 별로 안 좋은데 근데 경기 막상 하니까 또 재밌고 그러긴 한데 근데 내년 되면은 그냥 그 왔다리 갔다리 하면서 좀 피곤할 것 같아요. 선수들 많이 피곤할 것 같고 그래서 그냥 운동이나 이런 자기 컨디션 잠 이런 거 관리를 되게 잘 해야겠다라는 생각하고 있어요.
Obviously, it's a little bit tiring to move from one city to another, but once you start playing the games, it seems to kind of go away for a second in terms of the excitement and the adrenaline kicks in. But seeing as how this is going to be more of a normal thing going forward in the next season, it's going to be really tough from the player's perspective because it is going to continually be tired on your regular basis. So Fate thinks the most important thing as a player to do would be to do your best and keep proper gym schedule, proper diet, sleep schedule, so that even if we do have to move a bunch of times in the future, we'll be able to adjust accordingly and not have a problem where players are keeling over every single time we have to go to a different state or a different time zone.
Well, first of all, the homestand is amazing. The fans are amazing. Just going into that arena and playing up there, you really, really, really feel the energy and the excitement from everybody, and it gives you just almost an infinite plus to your gameplay and confidence. Comparatively to LA, the arena is a lot smaller. There's only about, I think, 300 people allowed in that venue. But here it's 2,500 or something like that. Yeah, something around 2,500, and it really adds up. Everybody just screaming, having a good time. It was just an amazing experience overall.
I don't blame the crowd, first off, because I love Atlanta too. It was just an honor to play here, and even competing and being the villain for them was fun. So it was a great time, and this was like home to me. So I appreciated being here.
Good. You really played it off. I mean, you were the one up there, accepting the boos very nicely.
일단 어웨이 경기라는 소감은 저희가 맨날 LA 대회장에서만 경기했었는데 이렇게 좀 다른 도시라 해야 되나? 다른 도시로 와가지고 경기를 해서 더 재밌는 것 같고 내년에도 이렇게 한다 해도 저는 더 재밌게 할 수 있을 것 같아요.
So it's definitely a fun experience playing in a venue other than LA Blizzard Arena. And if next year when we do move to New York and then we have to keep moving back and forth to other cities, he thinks he actually enjoy more traveling back and forth.
It was definitely strange. I mean, obviously, this is my second match with Toronto Defiant, so coming from the Blizzard Arena to playing against a home crowd in Atlanta was definitely like an experience. It was a lot of fun. Like, even though, like, I mean, we expected pushback, obviously, you know, like, you're playing against Atlanta for an Atlanta crowd. We expected pushback, but there was, like, a whole lot of passion from the fans, and that was great to see, honestly. Like, even though I'm not on the home team, it was, like, super great to see how passionate the fans are and, like, how hard they, like, scream for the team. It's, like, I mean, it's just a super exciting feeling. Like, I can't wait for, like, 2012 for localization starts.
Yeah, for sure. So you guys are moving to Toronto next year, and I think it'll bring a lot of fun. It'll also bring its challenges. What do you think will be the best thing about home arenas in general next year?
I mean, I think just playing in front of home crowds, I think that should honestly, like at Blizzard Arena, it's like the crowd is like sort of mixed between all the teams. Like, obviously the both Los Angeles teams have a lot of fans there, but like you see, like, you know, you see our Toronto fans, you see Vancouver fans, you see like fans from all around like the regions, like. But it's just like being in Toronto is going to be super exciting, because being like surrounded by all the fans, like all the people that cheer for you, is going to be an incredible feeling.
Yeah, and you won't have the fans that like change their jerseys, you know, so they'll all be dedicated like hardcore fans. Very exciting. What do you think the hardest thing about going to home arenas next year will be?
The hardest thing, I mean, playing in different environments. I think obviously like a lot of teams are getting accustomed to the Blizzard environment where everyone has a team house in LA. You get to hang out with all sort of teams, and like playing in the same arena can be like comforting, I guess. But obviously, having to play in different arenas next season is going to be exciting. Like, it's going to be a very different energy, I think. Like, I mean, every single week you're going to be like different home crowds, and it's definitely exciting. And like seeing all the venues is going to be really cool to play as well.
It's like the energy here is like insane. It's a totally different world than playing in LA, where there's maybe like 100 people there at a good day. Here's like the whole stadium is full, and like you can hear the crowd scream when someone makes like a huge play, and it's just so insane.
So you guys got to be in the huge grand finals last year. I know this isn't as big, but what do you think of the home game here?
I mean, it's not as big, but it's still like a closed theater where everyone is like shouting and together, so it's kind of the same vibes. So I really like it playing in front of a crowd, like once in a while, because we always play in a small arena in LA, which is not the same. So I enjoy it.
많은 사람들이 그 홈스탠드에 대해서 질문했는데 대답은 다 그냥 뭐라 해야지? 그냥 딱 처음 섰을 때는 진짜 사람들 진짜 거의 대부분이 저희 팬이라는 거에 놀랐고, 그리고 반응, 리액션 그런 거에 또 두 번째 놀랐고, 이렇게 또 많이 찾아와 주시고 많이 봐주셔서 또 감사하고, 그리고 이번 홈스탠드 경기에서 두 번 경기를 치렀는데 둘 다 좋은 성적으로 이겼잖아요. 그래서 일단 충분히 가능성은 더 있을 거라고 생각합니다.
So at first I was really taken aback by the homestand crowd. I was really that everyone like just came out to support us, and I was also surprised by like how they reacted. Like, whenever we got a kill, they would like go off and stuff. You know, like the atmosphere, like the whole crowd itself was like going crazy. You know, thanks to everyone for supporting and coming out to the homestand. And we played 2 games at homestand. We won both, and I think these 2 games give us some confidence and a better chance at playoffs.
So this isn't my first time traveling, because we did the Cali Cup over the break, so I played in San Francisco. But overall, like, this event has been like really cool. It's like crazy. There's so many fans, so many people like supporting Atlanta and stuff like that, and just all the teams here. Obviously, like, logistics and stuff like that for next year are going to be a little different probably, but pretty optimistic going forward. It looks like it can be a lot of fun.
So all of those. I love traveling. I love meeting new people, and live crowds, hometown crowds, are the best to play with and against, depending on who you are. Granted, we never played against Atlanta, so East Coast crowd was always supporting us in our games, so double thumbs up to all the Atlanta people out there. For it being a feasible thing for next year, I think so. There's definitely going to be a lot of burnout with travel. There's going to be people are going to get sick probably. You'll see bench players being played more for reasons because of that. Overall, I think it's healthy because you'll get a wider, like, you'll see more people play because of the conditions. But I also think like star players, you can see them getting sick of it like pretty quickly. I think it's pretty likely that a lot of people won't like traveling because we're just a bunch of gamer folk who like sitting in our chairs and playing video games. But yeah, we'll have to see how it works out. It's honestly hard to tell, but with these homestand things, I can say for sure it's really fun. So.